part about being a student in K-State Theater is the amount of trust that is put into our hands. We can't learn without taking risks, and the faculty is totally okay with being like, here's a project, I will supervise you, but I will not do this project for you. And it pushes us really hard. It's stressful sometimes, but we've learned so much. And having a setting where your supervisor is also kind of your peer, and they treat you like an equal is awesome. The best thing about K-State, the reason I chose K-State, is the opportunities. For you to practice your craft, whether it be design, acting, anything, you need to have the opportunity to do that. In K-State, I saw freshmen, sophomores, rehearsing with seniors, doing projects with seniors. There is an opportunity for you, no matter what age or experience, for you to go out and do it. Without that environment, you don't learn. Without those opportunities, you don't learn.
So I walked in gung-ho acting, as I still am, but K-State Theater really opened a lot of doors, and the general education that we get of all different types of theater, you're required to take a course that teaches you all about all the different design elements. And because of that, as an assistant stage manager, I knew how to talk to a props master that I was working very closely with. I knew what the set designer was talking about when he was talking about the angle of the stage. And the costume designer, I knew what she was gonna need when she would come in and need help in fittings. So that general education really helped prepare me for that. And then I actually worked in our K-State Theater marketing office, which opened a lot of doors for me. I went on to do an internship at New York Stage and Film, and I think through all of those connections, it really prepared me to be a well-versed and a well-rounded theater practitioner.
Because I am a Black woman, I'm automatically put in a box. So I was able to defy suggestions and expectations and be able to do more than just getting involved with Ebony Theater or doing, the class shows that were required. I was able to do main stage shows and musicals, things that I've never done before, I didn't have a lot of experience in, and work with different directors and work on new pieces as well. So it definitely prepared me for that in the professional field, is to be able to be versatile in whatever I wanted to do. I've made a lot of great connections, and I had opportunities to meet so many people that are working in TV and film and on Broadway. Some of those connections, I remember Eric Stonestreet, who is also an alumna from K-State. We got to do a workshop, a film and camera workshop with him. So I got to be a part of that and have dinner with him and meet him. And Nathan Lewis Jackson, who is also a playwright. He writes for a lot of television shows like Shameless and Luke Cage.
Well, by far the best thing that K-State Theater has done is given us the opportunity through the second stage season, which is where they trust designers, actors, and directors, all being students, to produce their own show, which is phenomenal and is not really seen in every place. And just having that real life experience in this safe, contained setting is super crucial. The environment is very opportunity-based, and if you go out and do something new like lighting design or costume design or just backstage work, people will support you for that because you're trying something new.
K-State has prepared me to go into this field of theater in that I think they really do a great job of teaching you to not take yourself too seriously, and that at the end of the day, you're here because you love it and because you can't imagine your life without it. And to go into every audition room, every callback, every rehearsal room, just remembering that and remembering that you are special and that who you are is enough, and that will translate, and just let the work that you learned there do the rest. I think it's really prepared us in that way. And so I loved K-State for that. I loved that they didn't put a label on me. They let me grow into whoever I was gonna be.